Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. We have finally made it here. This is Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. This is the finale. Finally, after 900 weeks of this damn melodrama that we were partaking in, we have finally reached the end, basically. The end. This is the finale. Let's go on through this. Move it on. Okay, here we go. We have Tammy, who she's still going through all this stuff about the fertility clinic and wanting to have this baby by Waka. And when she gives everything to Waka and tells him what's going on, he wasn't really all that open to wanting to go to the fertility clinic and all of that kind of carrying on. It was what it was. She talked him into it. And sure enough, they get there and find out that basically the reason why she's not getting pregnant is because his dick is broke. His sperm count is really down too low, and him being shot in the past actually probably has something to do with his sperm count being down. So basically it really is him, and they're going to do some things to get his little man up to where it needs to be so he can knock up Tammy, I guess. Is what it is. Moving on, because that wasn't really all that interesting. I just kind of said, okay, whatever, let's go. Mimi and Nico. Nico's in the damn studio. That damn Nico, he has absolutely no respect for Mimi whatsoever. None. It's like a joke. He has no respect for her. He's sitting there in the damn studio making a song about this stinking whore hanging from the goddamn shower rod. And she's walking in there, and she had an attitude anyway when she came in. And it just didn't get any better when she came in there and hear this motherfucker singing about her and the camera and her swinging on the shower rod and him dicking her down. Ridiculous. And they have their little words. He basically talked to her like shit, told her that she was irrelevant, basically, and she needed to act her age. Just ridiculous. She had told him about talking to the roommate and all that, and how she knows that she was set up and all that. He basically didn't give a fuck. He didn't give a fuck, and he really carried on like he didn't give a fuck. She stormed on out. Whatever. You were stupid. You did what you did, and you were stupid. I mean, all the signs were there. Get the fuck on. Anyway, next we go to Rashida has this launch party. These folks have more. They're throwing their names on more goddamn cosmetic lines and clothing lines and just grasping at straws about shit that I don't think any of them really research or know really anything about. They're just throwing like, oh, I got a cosmetic line. Really? What's the tertiary color, girl? I don't know, but I got a cosmetic line. Chuck the fuck on out of here. It's just they're ridiculous to me, but whatever. So she's doing this launch party. Benzino's there. And then he is really put himself into this bitch shit between Althea and Jocelyn. So he's gathering information about Jocelyn and her whorish ways. He gets with this guy named Fly D'Antoni, who was accusing Jocelyn of trying to get with him and saying that's basically what drove a wedge between him and Stevie's relationship and all that. He wasn't a bad looking guy, but he's nobody that I've been chasing down. Like, really? Fly D'Antoni. But whatever. And he was saying that he knew for a fact there was somebody that Jocelyn was messing with, which was the damn Big Rich, who is the ex-driver for Stevie and Jocelyn. And again, I believe Jocelyn does a lot of shit to get back at Stevie, you know. And what better way to get back at you than to fuck somebody on your payroll? You know, when you're a whore, that's kind of how you think. You're just a slut, you know. That's kind of how her mind works. So I could definitely see her doing that. They pull the guy outside. Big Rich tells him, oh yeah, I've been banging her for about the last 3 months. And I've also always known, you know, because I'm always taking her places, and she's going places fucking people when Stevie's sleeping and stuff, or he ain't hunting. Whip-de-whip. So then the next thing you know, Benzino's tweeting and carrying on. Carly basically is getting in touch with Jocelyn to let her know what's going on. Erica is telling Jocelyn, or excuse me, Carly, I don't think you should get in that. That's really a mess. But that motherfucking Carly, she's so motherfucking miserable. And misery loves company. So that bitch was like, I'm telling her. Erica even asked, do you think Jocelyn would tell you if somebody was talking about you? Oh, yeah, she would. No, she wouldn't. She'd laugh at you, bitch. But she wouldn't tell you. But anyway, Carly's just an old miserable motherfucker. And she wants to see anybody having some drama. She just was all up in it. Then she steadily calling Benzina, trying to be smart. I said, she's a mess. You're a mess. You're so fucking hateful. Because she's still mad about the fact that Althea got the ring. So she's still pissed off. And now you're calling him Benzina and all this. Girl, you weren't calling him that when you was gargling his balls with his no-neck, honey. Everything about him you're pointing out now. But you were cool with, you know, people do that. You know, but you were cool with everything about him beforehand. When you thought you had him where you wanted him, he was fine. He didn't have no neck then. He was bitchy and attitudinal back then, too. So why point it the fuck out now? Because you're an old, miserable, used up, funny song singing bitch. Bye, Felicia. That damn Carly Rhea, she's ridiculous. Anything to try to stay valid. Anyway, then you get Stevie and Benzino gets together. So Benzino wants to tell Stevie what he knows. And Stevie basically got offended. It was some bitch shit. It really was. And they ended up basically, they were really going at each other, but they were being real laid back with it. Well, you know, I'm hearing Jocelyn sleeping with other people. Well, yeah, well, you know, I smashed Althea just that one time. Oh, well, I already knew all about that anyway. Let's just move forward. I said, look at them. Both of them. They're both too ridiculous to even fall out with each other. They won't even fall out. They're sitting there hurting each other's feelings and trying to act like their feelings weren't hurt. Both of their feelings were hurt. They some damn clowns. Some damn clowns. That's always fucking their same people and running in the same goddamn circles. Just foolishness. Anyway, moving on. Then you see Stevie talking to Jocelyn. Now this is the part that got me because I had my own views of who Stevie was and they weren't really good. But Stevie is a master manipulator and it's really worse than what we really think. When I started listening to Jocelyn and the shit that she was saying that Stevie was doing, like trying to drive her basically to a mental breakdown because he takes shit from her and he's always beating her down mentally. He does that. We see him doing that. But I didn't know he was like taking her designer purses and shit like that. That's that old, really nasty controller. He's all but beating her. Literally. The only thing left, he not beating her. But everything else he's literally doing to this girl and beating her down, beating her down, beating her down. Stevie, that not cool, boo. That not cool. And then even look at how dirty he was. When they got to the end of the argument, he took her motherfucking rings. He took her motherfucking rings. Really? Now, with that, I'll have to say motherfucking kudos to you, Mona, because that was some good writing. Kudos to Jocelyn, bitch. You did your first good acting, bitch, because it kept me feeling some kind of way. I was feeling some kind of way about that. And kudos to you too, motherfucking Stevie J. They did a very good scene there. It's the best scene all season. So there's the award for the best scene out of the melodrama all season. It actually left me feeling some kind of way. Mona did some damn good writing there, and Jocelyn and Stevie played the scene to perfection. Because I was pretty pissed with Stevie after that. But that was that. So moving on. Mama D, child. Mama D singing that motherfucking song. Charles, that wasn't an amateur drag performance. Just the best. It's just the best. I was like, all right, Mama D, I ain't even got nothing to say about it. Just the damn best. She's something else. But she needs something to keep her occupied. That and riding her motherfucking scooter. She's just a damn pimp. She's a damn mess. But anyway, we end out the season, basically, Stevie and Mimi back together. They're going to be back together next season. Y'all just watched what I said, honey. But it was back in that, it's us in the triangle for a daughter and this, that, and the other. Everybody mad at everybody. Stevie and Mimi going to be back together. Y'all watch what I said. But all right, so that's it. That was the finale. Next week, we're going to start into this reunion. We've been waiting on this reunion, and it's a shame. We've been waiting on the reunion so long, I don't really even give a fuck for real anymore. But I'm going to do it for y'all. We're going to be there. Next week, we're going to do the review for the reunion. This part 1. I hope they don't separate this motherfucker into 3-4 parts, but part 1 of the reunion will be next week, and I will see you guys there. You can thumbs up or thumbs down this video. You guys know how that works. Leave comments below. Let me know what you think about this 972 weeks that we've been watching this shit. And I'll catch up with you guys later. You can follow me on Spill It Boy at Twitter. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.